videos about my first drama.
And it reminded me that I really do need to make a video about this guy because I really just don't like him. His content is peak serious commentary, dude. Taking the internet drama of the day and making it some serious shit.
No, I don't think it's that. I think Jar's just like really, like he's picking up shit from the art community, and like that's probably why. If anything, they're more like dramatic, you know?
Where everybody has to have something happen and there's some logical response behind all of this dumb shit on the internet, as if any of it truly matters. I think most people realize that drama on the internet is just entertainment, but it always seems like there's these group of commentary channels.
I mean, you would think that, which is why you shouldn't bring like serious allegations into it. But like, you know, people don't do that. People like to bring that shit in there. You know,
in particular, that want to make it so much bigger than that. I think this is especially common with people that make videos like calling people out for racism or transphobia.
aka Harley T. Shout out to the great Harley TBS. I love Harley. He's a stylish guy.
And that sort of shit. I think it's really particular like to the art community.
Oh yeah, isn't that what like Jaden does too? Like Jaden cries about that shit too.
And when they're not making points that are super serious, their points are just bad. They're really just bad.
Maybe. I mean, most of these people don't even know like the structure of a fucking debate, so I'm not even fucking surprised. Like, I had a conversation with like Augie the other day on his stream, and people thought that was like a fucking debate. Like, oh, you're circular arguing. No shit, it's a fucking conversation. I wasn't treating it like a debate, retards. But like, I don't know if that's bad faith or if that's just people that they just don't understand, guys. Like, I don't. It's weird. It's really stupid. Whatever. Keep going.
justarobot in the video he dropped about why the commentary community is so sensitive has absolutely nothing to do with.
But like, he's kind of right a little bit about that. They are really sensitive, or at least selectively sensitive, on when they want to like go ahead and like get angry about something. It's weird. It's really dumb. Also, Grimsy, I want to know what you think. Like, when you say commentary community, I want to know what your interpretation of the commentary community is, because commentary community can extend to like communities like fucking Optimus's community, and I don't think that's the community you're going for. But like, let me know what your interpretation of the commentary, because I think you're talking about like the people in Augie's community, the people in Tipsters, maybe the people in Tommy's. I'm not sure though.
With the commentary community being so sensitive, just restating dumb drama that happened recently, and it's like, okay, that's
like, also you can like include Jaden into that list, and Jaden is as fucking sensitive as it gets. So yeah, I'd like to know what your interpretation of commentary community is. Also, Grims, if you want to give me $2, you know, you can do that too.
Typical. But in this particular video, he cites Creepshow Art's video as not being effective because it was structured poorly and too long.
I mean, that's generally everything in the art community, really. Like, come on, let's be fucking real here. I think the best thing you get to structure in the art community would be fucking Harley, and even then, Harley kind of relies on like a lot of emotional shit too, right? It's like, it becomes more of a morality-based argument, but I don't know. That's the last time I checked Harley's videos. I'm not like familiar with his current work, so maybe he's changed, but who knows.
On top of this, saying the points were bad, so it's like just repeating what everybody else has been saying, but with this fake.
That's like, yeah, that's pretty much everything in general. Like, I had a big fucking commentary channel at one point say, yeah, all I would do is I would go to what other channels are talking about and just say the same thing because I was lazy. I'm not going to tell you what big commentary channel said that, but that's generally what they said that they did, so.
Fake undertone of saying, well, this all connects together as to why the commentary community is truly sensitive.
That was a little funny. Okay. Oh yeah, by the way, I do like Jar. It's not the, like, I'm trying to intentionally shit on him, but like, he is kind of like a funny guy. I like Jar though. Roughly, I'm not super aware of like topic commentary. I have no money. Oh, that sucks.
He structures his thesis in such a way where honestly it's just so pathetic, dude. So I'm just gonna show that to you guys and explain some of it. Basically just showing how bad of a guy Jar really is, dude.
You know, I'm really sick.
Okay, I haven't watched any of Jar's videos in a hot minute, but like, I didn't know he was like this overly over the top. It's kind of funny. Let's see where it goes.
of drama.
The funniest thing about this is that nobody else is. The funniest thing about this is it seems like people always bitching about the quote-unquote amount of drama are the people that make videos about drama the most. At this point, who are you even pandering to saying you're sick of drama?
Well, I mean, I can kind of like understand like what fucking like thing with people that say that is I don't think they're looking for a logical solution. I think they're just like venting their thing. But like Jar makes money off of drama, so he's kind of like forced into doing this in a sense, right? So I mean, sucks to be him.
Because I'm pretty sure your entire audience
Holy shit, that's a lot of videos. What the fuck?
just wants drama.
Yeah, that's what I just said. Like, he has to, because he's kind of like, this is how he makes his fucking money. Like, here's the thing. He could legitimately be sick of drama, but, like, it's not like he has, like, anything he can do about it. Like, yeah, he could probably make other videos, but they're gonna fucking flop, and I think even Jar knows that. So...
It's either that or sacking Mary Sue's in content that doesn't really matter, and at the end of the day, Mary Sue's making...
Well, let's be real here. Not much content really fucking matters, really. Let's be real here. Like, if we're going all doomer-pilled and realistic and kind of black-pilled, yeah, none of this content really fucking matters.
Fun of them and telling the entire audience about why they're bad is pretty obviously fucking retarded. Like, it seems like every YouTuber now has to explain to their audience why something is bad, like the audience genuinely doesn't have 3 fucking brains.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's why they're fanatics and followers. That's generally what it is, right? Like, the majority of, like, Augie's fan base don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Even Augie said this. Even Augie said, oh, I'd love to have Collins, but, like, I don't think there's anybody that can match me, my energy. Fucking Aiden and Connor are the only ones. He said this the other day on the stream, so... I mean, yeah, it's pretty accurate. I think many YouTubers think very lowly of their audience. I'm glad that Augie can at least tell his audience, yes, I know you're stupid, but I still accept you nonetheless. So, yeah.
Brain cells. Like, for example, whenever I say Jaden made 40 videos on Dream, there's no real thing to say, well, obviously this is bad, guys, because as you know, making video after video after video on somebody is bad, and it kind of, you know, saturation point gets pretty high. I think...
Dude, that's so fucking funny. I'm gonna be honest. It's like, the close-up on that shit while you try to get philosophical about the shit while Jar's doing it. Peak comedy right there. I like it. I like it a lot.
Everybody understands that. Like, I don't have to explain that to you. But Jar will make an 18-minute video stating basic facts about why something is bad that the entire community...
Yeah, well, at the very least, Jar is stating facts, right? Like, it's not like he's making shit up like Revzilla or any of those other T-tards, you know, whatever they are. Or even Prison Mate Luke, who, by the way, Prison Mate Luke, oh boy, you, sir. That's all I'm gonna say.
Community pretty much agrees with, and then place himself at a level above all the other commentary channels because he's doing something different with it.
Well, I mean, it's like, to be fair, Jar probably has more integrity than most of these bigger channels. Well, not bigger channels, because Jar's pretty much bigger than them, but like more of the popular channels. Let's say that that's even fair to say. I mean, you know what I mean? It's like, he does come off more genuine than most of them, and he makes a little more sense, if anything. The only thing that he does wrong, I guess, is that he kneels too easily, in my opinion, like from what I've seen. But I mean, it's not like he's doing it because, like, he's doing it because he's understanding, right? But that's perceived as like weak, right? Like, Augie would never kneel to anybody. That's why Augie's like looked at as really strong. Because Augie never kneels to anyone. You gotta kneel to him, kind of thing, you know? So.
His platform, dude, he pays other people to edit for him.
So what? So does Nick Diorio. Like, what the fuck?
It doesn't even bring in the most amount.
By the way, if I had the money to fucking, like, here's the thing. Fucking Jar, this is another reason Jar is better than most commentary channels. Jar will actually pay people to edit for him. Jaden, Optimus, and even Diesel Patches are lazy sacks of shit that would never edit, and they would just fucking constantly just do the same. Like, don't get me wrong. I mean, listen, if I had, like, I've said this before, if I had some financial money to keep it afloat, I would pay for editors. Why not? Right? But like the topic commentary, right? Like what else? Like I guess Tag Swag and Pegasus, right? Those motherfuckers are rolling in money and they're not paying fucking editors. Like some of them have 1 mil subscribers, like in Optimus's case, and even then, he's barely doing the minimum, like to give like his content, like his watchers better content. He's not doing it, right? So it's like this argument kind of falls flat for me. Because you're just proving that Jar is generally better than most commentary channels, right? It's like, the fuck? You know what I mean? It's like, oh no, he actually pays people to edit for him, like any other person doesn't. Because they're lazy, greedy sacks of shit. It's like, yes. Yes, he does. That's so funny. I'm not trying to shit on you, Grimsy. I'm just saying that's why this point doesn't work for me.
Of views anymore. Not by a long shot.
Okay, this is pretty cringy, Jar. What the fuck are you doing?
I heard about the jailin drama, and I decided to skip it. Then on New
Oh, I like that subtle shot at Augie, by the way. That's funny.
Year's Creepshow Art came back to YouTube with a terrible response
anime. Oh my god, pedophilia. Oh!
video. It would have been easy views if I covered it, but I decided to skip it.
As you can see, this was clearly lolly because it was a high schooler.
But now, even
Oh my god, is that Johnny Silverhand?
Speet is getting into drama, and I just gotta ask, why are so many commentators getting into drama as of
Because it's productive. Well, it's not productive. It's anything but. It's profitable. It's very profitable. It gives you a shit ton of cash for literally no reason. Like, I got, like, fuck's sake, dude. Like, ugh. Shh. Not gonna go into every secret of YouTube yet.
late? Like, you would think people who cover drama so often, making videos like once every 2 days.
So a couple of things are hero, dude.
Oh! Grimsy's getting mad. You can tell by the way he's raising his voice.
Jar, the real lord and savior of the commentary community, does here starts out by saying, guys, I'm actually a really...
Okay, you're gonna do the pen up thing. That's not fair. I keep laughing at that. It's so funny. Dude, okay, this is literally right now the best part of your video. You're like, oh, Jar is super full of... It's funny. I like this. I like this part. This is funny.
good guy because I didn't make drama videos whenever Jaden got into drama, and it would have been really easy to get views, but you know me, the true hero of YouTube, dude, I don't really care that much. You know, me and these gameplay commentary channels are
like, let's be fucking real. Like, Jar, compared to these guys, is kind of like the hero of fucking commentary. If he even is a fucking commentary channel. Objectively speaking, he shouldn't have to even pay for editors, right? But, like, I don't know, man. I just kind of appreciate that he, you know, goes out of his way to not be that much of a... Like, I get what you're gonna say. You're gonna be like, oh, he's still lazy because he pays editors. But, like, it's like, but he's paying other people, right? He's still taking that one step up that topic commentary wouldn't do, right? So I perceive that as him, like, going the extra mile to actually, you know, do something. As opposed to other people, like, again, Jaden, Pegasus, Tag Swag, Optimus. I don't know what Optimus's fucking excuse is, but okay.
really different, dude. I know I'm not in it for the money, man.
No, he totally is. Anybody that's in drama commentary is in it for the money. Shit.
And meanwhile, it's like, dude, what? Jardy.
Yeah, but, like, I've gotten to the point where I just don't care that much anymore, so it's like, where's the, like, wow, like, I don't know. I'm half and half on it. It's just, I don't know. Oh, hey, smart Alec. Are you being a smart Alec in chat? Sen versus Grimmy, moderated by me. Yeah, it was petty. He annoys me. Hey, Mr. Gulf City Johnny Blaze. He calls other people lazy, yet somehow does even less work by outsourcing them. Then, like, I get it, though. Okay. Zukaru, my favorite fucking mod, is in chat. Smart Alec, if that's actually you, DM me right now so that I can, like, mod you. Because I kind of want to mod you. Fucking, I need autism in my life.
You really think you're above the rest of the community because you write scripts for your videos? And
that is taking another step that other people wouldn't. Like, again, like, fuck's sakes, dude. Like, I gotta say, yes, I do think he's better because he scripts his videos. Personally, I think objectively that makes him better.
You pay other people to edit for you?
That's not a bad thing.
You don't even edit your own video.
Not everybody's a good editor. You play to your strengths.
The video making process for you consists of you talking to your mic and then sending it to your editor.
Yeah, I mean, even then, like, he's still gathering funds from the content that he creates, or maybe other places, to pay another person so that he gives his consumers, his audience, a better product. And that is more than most commentary channels, at least topic commentary, right? So, yes, he is objectively better in that sense.
Like, what? You have no leg to stand on to say these gameplay commentary channels, they make videos once every 2 days,
Like, also, maybe it's because you don't know Jar on a personal level. Like, I personally know him a little more, right? Not to the extent where he's, like, my best friend or anything, but I know him a little personally more than you would, right? So, like, I don't think you've had combos with Jar, right? I have. I've had like multiple interactions with him, so based off of that, I think I could judge his character a little better than just going in without like, knowing the full thing about him. And like, yes, I don't think he's trying to come off like he's better than everybody. I think that's how you look at it, but I don't think that's what he's trying to do. I don't think that's what he even believes in his mind personally. I think you can look at other people and say that that you've covered in the past, Grimsy. I think you know one in particular, but that's a different story.
like that's a bad thing, first of all. They're real dumb and stupid.
Wait, why aren't you panning up on his face? That's not funny. What the fuck? You gotta pan up in his face and make it look like he's getting philosophical and shit.
Man, and their content's easy to make. This isn't me mauling, I mean, maybe a little bit. But you're...
But like, everybody malts about something at some point. Fuck. Like, Augie malts sometimes too, but he's still gonna be like the king of commentary right now, so what does it even matter?
Editor just puts clips together.
Somebody can make the argument that you're malding right now too, Grimsy. Fuck. Like, everybody can be malding. Who fucking cares?
Like, it's the same thing that we do.
It's a normal part of human nature to get angry, frustrated, or vent your emotions about shit, right? Otherwise, you can suppress all that shit by becoming like an alcoholic or something. I mean, that doesn't generally work, though. Like, not positively.
There's gameplay commentary channels. They put clips together and they put your avatar...
They don't always put clips together.
...on it. It's really not that different. It's just not some higher quality level of work to where you're above the entire rest of the community.
I think he's above in certain aspects.
Community, dude. And honestly, this kind of smugness is probably why nobody gives a shit.
But like... outside of your audience.
Whenever you drop a drama video. Because this work is not even really your work. It's your editor's work.
But like, he's still putting together the scripts. How is that not his work?
Like, let's be real, dude. You are not very good at editing. Your editor...
Yeah, that's why he gets an editor. I don't...
is. Good editing can't save your video.
Yeah, but he's still paying. Like, again, like, do you not understand about playing to your strengths? Like... like, not everybody's good at everything, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, holy shit.
Because it's already boring on its own. Your editor can try to save your video by adding all sorts of effects and all sorts of...
Well, actually, the funny thing about that is most human beings have a really, really chimp mindset. So, yes, pretty colors make it... Like, for example, the John Swan video, right? You could point out, like, a lot of flaws in it, but like the font, like the really good editing shit. And I think this is why people like John still to this day. And like, I mean, I like John because I talked to him and he seems like a decent guy. But I think other people would be willing to forgive him on the fact that he has really good editing. And that, like, again, that one chimp aspect of our brain is like, oh my god, good editing, keep my attention, good. You know what I mean? Like, yes, you're giving humanity too much credit, Grimsy, if you think that... Yeah, people do certainly look at surface level shit.
Flashy shit in your video, as well as changing the background and what's going on the screen every 5 seconds, but at the end of the day, your commentary still sucks.
Well, what is his, what do you define as commentary? Like, you're talking about his viewpoint, his opinions, like the way he delivered, like, what are you doing at this point? Like, well, what do you gotta be a little more specific. You're being too vague.
I'd rather watch Jaden talk for 20 minutes than you, and that's real.
So, I messed up. Now, I had originally...
Wait, did you just say you'd rather watch Jaden for 20 minutes? You're on crack, dude.
Intended to address everything in one video and leave it at that. That's what my last video talking about all this drama was meant to be.
would pick up a few tricks on how to, you know, avoid getting into drama themselves.
Do you think Jaden actually has authenticity when he blabs for 20 minutes about his confused mind? Legitimately. I can't. Also, by this logic, why do you have any, you know what, fuck it. I don't even know if you, I don't even remember what you criticize Augie for. But, like, if you're going for, like, right now, authenticity matters to me, then why the fuck, like, you better not, like, be angry at Augie for the way he presents shit, because he is as authentic as it gets just based on the fact that he doesn't script shit, and he just talks, like, in a live stream forever, you know?
Like, imagine if a guy made video after video about
shit?
people drowning, and then he decided to jump into a pool with...
Okay, look, the editing, yeah, that might be pretty bad. Jar might want to upgrade on the editor.
...without learning how to swim.
What the fuck is this shit?
That right there is the commentary community in a nutshell.
Like, I don't really blame him for shitting on commentary, especially because he's not in it, really, right? And, like, at the end of the day, with people, it's always a us versus them mindset. Like, nobody can truly be fucking neutral. Like, I'm the most neutral guy there. I'm the most down-the-middle, unbiased guy there. And somehow still have fucking fat, drunk alcoholics like Tommy saying, oh, you're just going in the direction of the wind. No, it's because neither party would be perfect. So you need to criticize both sides when they make a good fucking point. Like, I can't fucking do that without being looked at as a flip-flopper. But I'm like, motherfucker. I'm just like, I'm sorry that you guys can't be unbiased and neutral. Like, truly, you could pretend, but I'm sorry that you can't actually do that. I can do that, but you perceive it as a bad thing. You know? It's really fucking annoying. It's whatever. It is what it is.
I'm first going to go over the Creepshow art drama, then the speech drama, and finally, the Jaden drama. But if you're a commentator, or you plan on becoming a...
Well, to be fair to, like, you know, to be against Jar for a second, Keemstar is not really a commentator, but I can see why you group him in there. He's not a commentator. Like, I fucking hate the term commentary channel. It's because everything has gotten so broad to the point where a news channel is for some fucking reason considered commentary. Like, Tipster is a news channel, but, like, people decided to rope him into commentary off the basis that he was friends with, like, Augie and Boblax. And that's really stupid, because it's like, but, like, Tipster was always a news channel, not news commentary. What? Is Tim Pool a news commentary channel? Is Yellow Flash a news commentary? Like, what the fuck is this shit? Like, it's so dumb. Everything about this shit is so flawed. It's like, goddamn, dude.
A commentator and you're watching this video in full, make sure to pick up some tips.
Like, that's another thing. I'll ask Jar himself too, what do you consider to be commentary? Because the whole commentary thing expands, unfortunately. So, like, what subsection are you specifically stating or you're talking to right now?
On how to avoid drama.
Because, like, debatably, again, Jar could be considered a commentary channel, right? So it's like, are you talking about yourself too? Are you saying that the people, like, you know, you gotta be specific. You know what I mean?
If you want to be a commentary channel, learn how to be entertaining and get into as much drama as you possibly can.
Entertainment is subjective.
It's genuinely the success of the commentary community rests upon drama. The reason Leafy got so huge
The reason Leafy got so huge is because he had a personality and decent looks.
isn't because of his comment.
Oh, and he said, like, a bunch of, like, edgy-ass shit that we were craving at the fucking time, because nobody was fucking doing it. But now that's been restricted to hell and back. And, like, to be honest, I think that you're the closest thing we have to it right now, Grimsy. And I think that's why you get the fucking, like, support. Because there are a lot of flawed arguments that you make, but, like, it's still authentic, right? So it's like, you kind of want to believe it either way. I mean, you know, I like your delivery, I like your passion, I like the authenticity. It's kind of like Augie, a little bit, right? And you guys both, you and Augie, believe that you guys are right. We can feel that, right? I mean, you might be wrong from time to time, but you guys still think you're right. I think the audience picks up on that, and that's why they get into you guys. Like, he's not doing bad. Like, this video is not doing bad. It's making the rounds. It's 681 views, right? 77 likes. I have no, like, doubt that a lot of this is from people that like the the old school vibes that we might be getting. You know, Grimsy kind of sounds like Leafy too. That's another positive, right? And we got some fucking like haters of Jar. We got a lot of Jar haters. So there's a lot of things that contribute to this, right? But never think that it's because you're completely right. That's not what it is.
Commentary videos, it was because of his drama related content. And that's actually very simple, like everybody pretty much knows it. The reason all of us get into drama is because it's profitable, is because it gets views, is because people give a shit. Even if it's dumb as hell, it's super entertaining, and at the end of the day, that's what we're trying to do in the commentary community.
It's not always super entertaining, like the whole fucking Jordan Peterson versus H3 thing, that's just beating a dead horse at that point. But people like to have their opinions validated, right, and revalidated and all this shit, and you know, it's stupid. I hate it so much. But like, yeah, generally, to simplify it, it's like, oh, Ethan Klein man bad. I want to hear Generica guy say the same opinion as me. Let me support generic guy saying same thing as me. Like Augie will make like, oh, Ethan Klein is a bad guy for the 50th time, and be like, yeah, you're right, Augie. And it's like, all right, the cycle continues because again, Grimsy, you're giving humanity too much credit. Most people are fucking idiots. Most people are followers. Most people are just surface level selfish idiots. There you go.
It's just provide entertainment. Anybody that sees their 10-minute commentary videos on the fucking internet as some sort of morally righteous thing is...
Well, to be fair, some people try to turn it into that because of how it's evolved. Commentary has evolved, guys. Now we got people, like, you know, no offense to anybody that I'm talking about, I'm just keeping it real here. Like Technicals, for instance, right? Technicals is considered commentary for some reason, right? Because... I don't know, because like Augie and Tommy C decided to name him that, I guess, or maybe the commentary. I don't know who decided that, but apparently Technicals was commentary or is commentary. I don't even know anymore, right? It's like, what are the fucking rules? Are ever changing by like the basis of your social hierarchy? But it's like, you know, it's like Technicals is like, I am redeeming people, I am saving people in a sense, right? That's what it comes off like, right? And that's what people were pushing for when he helped Sky Williams, right? Before the Zero thing, because everybody was sucking his cock during the Sky Williams things. Like, Technicals, you're a savior among men. Oh my god, I love you, Technicals. Then he does the Zero thing. Fuck you, Technicals. You fucking pedal defender. It's like, you see, this kind of comes back to my point too, Grimsy. You're expecting too much of the common person on the internet, the common human being. They're all fucking fickle. Most of them are fickle. Right? Most of them are surface level. Most of them will turn on you on a fucking dime. Because that's how they are. Okay? Like, you're expecting a little too much, bud.
It's just retarded, dude. I'm sorry. You're a kid in your room criticizing random
Actually, Jar's like 20-something.
Retarded people. Like, it's nothing huge. And honestly, if you make good enough content, drama won't even matter. You can drop a shitty drama video and have it do, like, get a ton of hate. And if you make good enough content, people are like, I'll still watch.
Yeah, like, that's why Braxton fucking transitioned from drama to, like, regular, like, whatever the fuck he was doing. But that's the thing. Braxton does editing, and Braxton scripts, like, the same things that Jar does. You know? Like, editing and scripting. Now, granted, he might do it himself, but, like, okay. Like, I don't know. Maybe he took classes for it or some shit. I don't know. Maybe Jar took classes in, I don't know, like, dancing? Tap dancing? Who fucking knows, man? Like,
I mean, he just made one bad video. If Jaden made better content, Jaden's channel wouldn't be dying. Like, that's just facts. Like, people overstate all this shit. Like, it really meant...
Well, it is subjectivity, too, because if Jaden was getting promotion from the Cool Kids Club, then his channel would be alive, too, right? That's the thing. That also plays a factor in this shit. So if Jaden was like really getting heavy promotion from the Cool Kids Club, yeah, his channel wouldn't be dying because the Cool Kids Club would be like telling you, oh, his video is good, even though it's not. But we're gonna say it's good either way. You know what I mean? It's like what was that thing Crow would always say? Perception is reality. I mean, it kind of is, and it fucking sucks, but whatever.
Dude, like, you gotta be very careful, dude, because at the end of the day, you're gonna get fucking no-scoped across the map if you fuck up this drama. It's...
Fun fact, Keemstar is like under 6 foot tall. If you guys didn't know, he's actually like 5'8", 5'7". Fun fact.
It's like, no, just make better videos. The most important part about drama is knowing when.
Yeah, but like better videos, that shit is subjective, especially in a community like this, right?
Whenever it's time to move on, and usually that's whenever it stops getting views. Honestly, I'm the most well acquainted with the Jaden drama, so let's see what our big guy Jar has to say about Jaden.
No.
I'm sure it's gonna be really intellectual and insightful, and it's
I
gonna
love
blow everybody else, all these gameplay commentators.
Okay, let me stop being an ass for a second, and let's see what the fucking people are saying. How to win a commentary argument, calling everyone a Leafy clone. Like, I don't want to become a Leafy clone, I want to become a Pyro clone. What's going on? Jaden is a dick. That's his channel's on. Braxton is just stop. Tech is close, but not exactly. More of an investigation channel. Investigation commentary. Ethan is just dumb. Those little laughs Son does are precious. Thank you. Appreciate that. Is Grimsy still here? Where's my boy Grimsy? Grimsy, get your fucking ass back over here. I need you, Grimsy. I need you. Let me see if he's on the Discord. And tell him to stop being a baby, Grimsy. Fucking asshole. Hold on. Let me get rid of this. Let's see what Grimsy is doing. Oh, is he calling me? Alright. Making sure, doing the rounds. I'm gaming. What are you playing? The fuck is this shit? Ew. Oh my god! You've gotta be. Oh! Guys, I just saw like the funniest shit ever. Oh my goodness, this is fucking horrifying. I'm not gonna show you guys because it's gonna fucking. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, that's disgusting. Oh my god. I don't want to show you guys though. I can't. I just can't. Okay, let's go back to the Grimsy video. Okay. Let's see. There you go. Alright, let's keep going.
Out of the fucking water, dude.
The Jalen drama, and even the Monday Matt drama.
Turn off that pesky ad block.
But you definitely know about the Antunes drama, and you should know about the trouble he got into when he flagged Izzy's video.
Oh.
Yo, I thought this was about Jaden. Why can't you just talk about Jaden? Why are you bringing up all these other motherfuckers? I don't see the points. And no, I don't know any of these people, nor do I really care. I clicked on the video for Jaden.
At the very least, you only made a threat and you didn't actually go through with it.
Jar,
but
you're not
seriously,
allowed to show guns
learn from the
on
mistakes
YouTube.
of other
Fucking
YouTubers.
Dude, do you even script your videos? Because if you do, this is really bad. And if
Oh,
you don't, then it adds
Grimsy.
even more points as to why you shouldn't be criticizing everybody else like you're some hero of
Grimsy, that's really mean. What the fuck is wrong with you?
commentary. You put so much effort into your videos because you're just rambling right now. And dude, I ramble too. Like, this isn't me saying, oh, Jar, your content's so bad. I ramble too, but I don't go to other people who also ramble and say, hey, you're worse than me. You don't put as much effort into.
Well, like, anybody can really do it. Like, I don't know. This is the whole. It's subjective. Again, like the poison of subjectivity. Like, who's to say you can't do that? I mean, you can. I've seen bigger people do it all the time, right? And get away with it based on the fact that they're popular, right? So it's like, let's not act like this is some hidden law that should, like, exist, right? Like, no. It's just not, dude.
Into my content, dude, because I hire an editor. Like, Jesus. I don't know, man. It's just very hypocritical, and there is a personal thing in this.
I mean, hypocrisy happens all the time, and it'll continue to happen regardless.
Because I did comment on one of his videos on Kai Weiss.
Again, it just depends on how popular you are, how much, like, numbers you have generally. Let's be real here. Real fucking morals and integrity don't really
Back in the day,
matter.
basically saying, lol, you're a little bit late, and then he made a response like, I don't just shit out videos every day, basically just using gameplay. I actually put effort into my videos. And was
Wait,
like,
did
dude,
he say
what
that?
the fuck?
Wait, did he actually
What kind of
say that?
response is that from
That's
you,
hilarious.
a guy with 100K, to some kid who literally just said, you're late, lol, like freaking out, going, you know, putting effort into your content. Like, holy shit, dude. I'm just gonna skip a bit of this because Jar, as per usual, is just dragging shit out for more. I don't even know the point why he drags his videos out so much, but it's just like editing to show, I guess, how quality his content is. So I'm just gonna skip part of that and just get to his actual points because that's what he prides himself the most in.
So Technoblade got cancer and Jaden made a tweet about people making videos and cashing in on this person's, you know, cancer situation. And then they made a video themselves. A few people called them out for this, and they started really escalating the situation by basically insulting anyone who talked to them. Hell, they even got into it with Optimus, who made a video on the situation. Now, personally, I don't get this whole moral standing on making a video and cashing in on someone's cancer diagnosis or their, you know, other real-life problems. And if you're gonna say, oh, well, how would you like it if you got this or that disease and people make videos about it and they monetize them? I wouldn't give a shit. In fact, if anything, I would be happy. Talk about my situation. It shows I'm a cool public figure that people actually give a shit about.
So I've talked about this a couple of times. I'm just gonna restate it pretty quickly though, just for the sake of this video. Jar, basically, the problem is that Technoblade made an extremely viral video about it that just said, hey, I have this, and pretty much everybody saw it. And then Jaden, somebody who often preaches about the morality of people on Twitter or that sort of thing, goes and just makes a video about it, just essentially monetizing the cancer diagnosis, and then saying on Twitter, hey, this is Ron. You know, if Technoblade didn't make the video about it, it would be different. And it was literally a shitpost. It was Jaden saying, guys, Technoblade has cancer for like 3 minutes. Like, I don't know, man. You can look at that however way you want. If you want to say it's not that big of a deal.
Wait, Grimsy, do you like Jaden now? Like, do you want to, like, hook up with them now? Is that what's going on? Like, I'm confused.
That's fine. I really don't give a shit. It's like people frame this as people are, like, trying to moral grandstand here, and this is the problem. And why does anybody give a shit? It's like, it's so much more complicated than that. And honestly, I feel like a lot of kids just took it as a reason to shit on Jaden.
Wait, Jar. Yo, Smart Alec, DM me on Discord right now if that's actually you in chat.
Jaden, like, if I'm gonna be real.
But yeah, Jalen was being a hypocrite and was kind of unhinged on Twitter. If you want a good breakdown of this situation, I would highly recommend checking out Optimus's video. But this was months ago, and I personally think people were making a bigger deal out of the situation than there needed to be. But pretty recently, they flagged a video someone made on them for harassment, which only got like 2,000 views. They were also acting really cocky and bragging about this, thinking they were going to get away with it. Long story short,
hey, big guy, you gonna show
Jaden flirts with you a lot? Oh, Jesus.
some evidence for that? Like, you gonna show some tweets, maybe? Anything?
Oh my
God. Okay. I mean, come on, dude. Like, really, you're gonna put yourself up as, like, this guy who knows how to talk about drama, and you won't even show evidence of what you're saying? Like, of course, you can back it up, right? Everybody kind of knows. It's just furthering this point of, oh, these gameplay commentators are just so gay.
They are, though. They're trash. Like, you really think Optimus, when he said, oh, I can talk about politics, do you really actually think that dumb motherfucker can actually talk about politics? Diorio could probably talk better about politics. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Augie could talk better about politics than some dumbass like Optimus.
Dude, they don't know what they're doing. They're lazy. And then, like, meanwhile, you're not showing any evidence for what you're saying at all. Like,
yeah, but he still goes, like, a little further, right? I don't know. I mean, Smart Alec, you keep up with fucking Jar. So, you tell me, like, what's going on here? Like, what is happening?
His tweets are widely available, dude. What are you doing? After this, he just talks about Turkey Tom's video on his Tom Dark channel and says, basically, it's a good watch.
The greatest commentary channel alive, because he reminds me of Leafy, but a little more educational.
Guys, and doesn't really even go into detail whatsoever about anything Jaden has done. Like, I don't get it. But I thought that I'd show you guys the conclusion of his video just to give him a fair shake, because as you guys know, I'm the most fair guy on YouTube.
But seriously, what's with all the new commentary channels just false flagging videos because they hurt their feelings?
Let's assume, hypothetically,
I thought Jaden was around for, like, I don't think Jaden's a new commentary channel.
that nobody fucking cares about your feelings.
Yes, I'm gonna shit
Ben Shapiro's a cuck, by the way.
on Max BT show and it's completely separate rant, dude. This guy's a Leafy clone. He makes other voices.
Shut the fuck up.
Remember when the only commentary channel who was a false flagger was like Mundane Mad
Monday Matt was a commentary channel? Are you kidding me? Was he?
and no one else? Now we got people like Kai, Jalen, Speed was almost one, but at least he didn't do it. By the way, Speed.
But you forgot to add MrSEN there. MrSEN has done everything terrible in the world. MrSEN is like literally cancer.
Be happy, you got off easy.
MrSEN did it's like a lot of fucked up stuff. He's terrible. He's a horrible human being. You know, he is cancer incarnate, you would say.
You could have been like Jalen right now.
No, I'm pretty sure Bo Black's false copyright strikes somebody not too.
Okay, we don't talk about that, Grimsy. Why do you have to bring that up, Grimsy? Who do you think you are? Huh? You think you're hot shit? No, just kidding. Smart Alex gonna be like, oh, he's back on the payroll. Wait, let's see what you gotta say about that, though.
Too long ago.
Like, have you guys seen...
But, like, here's the thing. There's drastically different approaches to how it went. Drastically different factors that you're not gonna include. And in terms of Bo Black's, right? Oh, 1 second bad decision. Oh, that was reversed immediately, right? I mean, that doesn't compare to, like, Jaden and Kai in any fucking way, shape, or form, right? Let's be real here.
The 2 videos about my past, you know I've been bashed on the internet since, like, the beginning. Over a year
Yeah, but that's because you let yourself be bashed, you know?
ago, I had to deal with Prismate Luke and Kai Weiss at the same time.
It's because you didn't want to be called racist for some... Like, you're not even, right? And it's like... I just don't know why Jar... I don't know. I don't know why he's such a fucking slave to his audience, you know? A little bit. I gotta say that's one thing about Jar. He is kind of like a little bit of a slave to his audience. He did bring up a good point, though. When Kai was calling me fucking racist and shit, and of all the other art commentary channel cucks, right? He was the only one that didn't disavow me. So that's cool. But, like, still, like, even to this day, he's still, like, really scared of any, like... Well, like, I don't know why, right? He's scared, like, in general... of a backlash. I don't know if this is some PTSD or who knows? Who knows?
Who were both slandering my name. And what did I do? Did I flag any videos?
No.
I just waited for my opportunity to get revenge, and I took it.
Jesus
I feel
Christ,
like I'm the
Jar.
only person on the internet.
Why is Jar showing lolly? No, I'm kidding. I'm sorry, I can't help but meme this shit anymore. Like, this whole thing, like, everything is a fucking joke on this fucking, on this website now, right? Like, it just is, right? Let's stop pretending like it's all, like, oh, we're gonna become the detectives off YouTube. Oh, shut the fuck up. Like, let's be real here. 17-year-olds should not be talking about fucking pedophile accusations at all. 15-year-olds shouldn't be doing that for that matter. You know, let's stop being fucking stupid. Enough with the pretend land. Can we go back to the real world? Like, can we just do that, please? Right? Like,
Who understands that the internet is forever.
Fuck your conclusion, I don't really give a shit. If we're gonna
that's mean, Grimsy. What the fuck?
be honest, Jaden does understand this concept.
No, he doesn't. He's an idiot.
Of course Jaden understands this concept. Jaden just doesn't give a shit. There's a video on Jaden's old channel literally talking shit about people that false copyright strike other people that is up today. You know, you aren't some sort of commentary genius that everybody just doesn't come to your intellect, bro.
It's hilarious. That's actually really funny.
Bro, just some retarded people do some retarded shit. Like, it's fairly typical. On top of this, Jaden didn't even copyright strike anybody. Jaden just flagged their channel.
False flag.
Like, that was literally it. It's still bad, but you're conflating these two to people like Kai Weiss and Prismate Luke.
He should.
Which I don't know the whole Prismate Luke
Then how are you talking about it, and why are you talking about
drama, but Jaden didn't copyright strike anybody.
Why are you running defense for Jaden now?
And if you are a true Jaden enthusiast, you will know that Jaden did actually copyright strike somebody back in the Optimus drama whenever they re-uploaded one of their videos.
Yeah, it was a thing, but then people were giving Jaden a pass for it because apparently that person was transphobic, and I guess that makes a difference. Here we go, again, with the legality to morality bullshit. It's like it's ever-changing in this community. Oh, you shouldn't do it. Unacceptable. Oh, they hurt your feelings? Okay, maybe you can do like, dude, be fucking consistent. Jesus Christ. These people, man. Oh fuck, I didn't mean to do that.
And maybe that would be a good point to use, but you're so fucking stupid.
Whoa.
Like, actually genuinely brain dead that you don't even know what you're talking about, but at the same time want to be this guy who's like, you know, all the commentary channels should listen to me and everybody else is lazy. Like, you're a hypocrite.
I don't think you ever said that.
And honestly, dude,
Everyone's a hypocrite, by the way.
you suck. If you made it to the end of the video, comment Jaden is cool. I'll see you guys.
Okay. Well, that was an interesting video.